Never been a day like this day. What say?
There's never been a day
Like this day. There's never been an hour like this hour. There's never been a time like this time. For it's the day that we serve the Lord.
been a day
There's never been a day like this day. There's never been an hour like this hour. There's never been a time like this time. For it's the day that we serve the Lord.
praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord.
Praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord.
Love Him more.
I'm gonna love Him more and more. I'm gonna love Him more and more. I'm gonna love Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord. There's never been a day like this day. There's never been an hour like this hour. There's never been a time like this time. For it's the day that we serve the Lord.
Praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord.
Praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord. Sena talena singa meva kaongo. Sena talena yaua meva kaongo. Sena talena launa meva kaongo. Singa ninga ninga ravika. Iola veti koe onala ve. Onala veti ke muni Jesu. Onala veti ke muni Jesu. Onala veti ke muni Jesu. Singa dina ninga ravika. Iola veti koe onala veti ke muni Jesu. Onala veti ke muni Jesu. Onala veti ke muni Jesu. Singa dina ninga ravika.
Praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord. Him more. I'm gonna serve Him more and more. I'm gonna serve Him more and more. I'm gonna serve Him more and more. It's the day that we serve the Lord.
Praise Him more.
I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him more and more. I'm gonna praise Him, Jesus, more. It's the day that we serve the Lord.
Amen.
Praise the Lord. Amen. I believe this is, we are so blessed. It's a very privilege for us all, Henny and Peter, to come and meet you to this moment. But we believe this is a divine time and it's a divine appointment. It seems to be a sudden visit, but I totally believe that walking with God, nothing happens by accident. Everything happens for a reason. And it's not just a merely visit. I totally believe this is God's visitation to you because He cares so much. We are not here not because the purpose is not because of the World Cup. It's not because of the Fijian Bati team or something about rugby league. It's about the family. It's about being in a family, for that very blessed and divine. I believe it's a divine connection, being connected by God for us during the 2008 World Cup. You've been connected, and we've been connected to each other. So to me, it is not just a merely team. To me, it's a community. It is a common unity. It is a family. To me, it's a family. It's more that it's much deeper than a team. It's a family. And that is the very reason why I'm here, because we are so much concerned on your life by going through so much things, so much turbulent times, tribulations of lives regarding your career of playing rugby league. But as a member of the family, we care so much. That is why the whole board, the Fiji National Rugby League, and the whole family decided for me to come over and visit you, just to say, have a bit of sharing of some of the words of encouragement. But there is no other word. It is from the Word of God. We believe that will encourage you and drive you to keep going forward. You know what the Shunammite woman says to her servant. Okay, when her son died, he told the servants, drive, go forward, don't slow down the pace. That is how she responded when she came across that very hard times of life. Okay, when the son died, and she kept going on. She kept going forward. Okay, even when other relatives asked her, how's the son, how's the family? The answer from her is, it is well. It is well. So in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8, the word says, after suffering for a little while, He, God, will step in, restoring you, establishing you, settle you, strengthen you, and then raise you up and place you at a firm foundation where you shall never be moved easily. Okay? The word says, after suffering. It's not before suffering. It's after suffering. It's not during suffering. So even Job says, after all these things, I shall come forth as gold. So what I used to say is, failure is not the end. Seems that the team fails, or this year it might be a failing year for Maryland, but failure is not the end for us believers. God, failure is not the end. Okay? It is just a stepping stone towards our destiny of life. But what is very important is how we respond when we come across the failing stones of life. We need to respond right. The kingdom way of responding. If it is God's plan for us to go through within our pathway that was set up by God for us to go through towards our destiny of life, then we have to go through those failing stones. It's not a matter of quitting. It's not a matter of going back. It's not a matter of stand still. It's a matter of keep going forward, keep moving forward. We are overcomers. Praise the Lord. We are overcomers. We are conquerors. Okay? It's not because of us. It is because of who is in us, Christ in us, the hope of glory. It is how we respond. Okay? I used to stress to the boys, when you come across failing stones of life or turbulent times, the important thing is for you to know how to respond. When you do respond right, everything will fall in places. Because I believe that suffering, to me, when I come across sufferings, once again, I used to mention this to you, and I used to encourage you in